Okay, so welcome to Unredacted Feather. I am Mark Feather, serving my clients for more than 25 years. I started at the state attorney's office over in Levy County and have had a practice here in Trenton. We have done cases all over the state of Florida, from Pensacola to Miami to Orlando to Tampa to Jacksonville, and we'll be telling you some of those stories of these people's lives and the things that they went through in our legal system. And we'll also probably be checking out some of the other work that's been done by other lawyers, and probably also including some segments on cases that weren't prosecuted. Some horrible cases where there were real victims to real crimes, and for whatever reason, the government decided not to pursue those. And you'll see, while they are pursuing some of these other things that just don't make a whole lot of sense to an intelligent person, have a story that needs to be told, reach out to us. I think I mentioned last night on Jeremy's show that we talked a little bit about where I came from, and I thought it might be fun to do an impromptu phone call to my dad to have him tell you about his claim to fame. So let's see what happens.
Morning, Mark J. Feather.
Hey, what's going on, Daddy?
Hey.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you excited about?
Well, I guess I should tell you, I'm recording you right now for a YouTube video. I wanted you to tell our viewers about your claim to fame. And I know you've been a realtor more than 50 years. You're talking about real estate deals right now, but I just thought you'd mention what your claim to fame was that I've heard you tell other people about. Can you tell us?
Well, there's this guy named Walt Disney, and in the 60s, I carried his briefcase for him. That's my claim to fame. I had the honor and the excitement of working at the World's Fair in 1964. The University of Florida was on the trimester system.
Yeah.
And it was the same calendar as the World's Fair operated under those 2 years in 64 and 65.
Yeah.
So employers came to different campuses to recruit kids to go up there and work at the fair.
Yes.
And I did. I worked with the Grass Rail organization, but I heard Disney was hiring. So I ran down to Disney and applied, and I got a job selling Pepsi at the Pepsi patio. It's a Small World, a salute to UNICEF at the Pepsi Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was... You were in your mother's stomach.
I was in my mom's tummy the first time you went to work with Walt Disney. Is that right?
I know, yeah, that's what was happening. So I was trying to make all the money I could make. So I was busting my gut to try to be the lead man on the Pepsi patio, because they made more money than those of us who were selling sandwiches and Pepsi.
Yeah, right.
Darn it, they didn't promote me to the cash control department.
Oh, wow.
And the next year, I was one of the two lead men in the cash control department, one of the two highest paid. So that's when I first started communication with Walt, was I sent him reports every morning for the 4 pavilions that he had done at the fair: the Pepsi, the Ford, the Lincoln Memorial.
Okay.
What was the other one?
Daddy, I don't know. I was in my mother's belly. I don't remember.
So that's when I started. I gave him the reports about his pavilions every morning. But whenever he came to the fair, he took over our VIP lounge at It's a Small World, a salute to UNICEF at the Pepsi Pavilion. And we had no secretaries. So I helped him do whatever he needed to have done.
So you were Walt Disney's right-hand man before Walt Disney World in Orlando was ever created.
Well, that's why I'm sitting here where I am, because they invited me then to come out of school to come to work at It's a Small World when they were fixing to open it. And all my old bosses, of course, were the ones that opened Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
But it shows they finally did offer me the job.
Yeah.
But I was doing so well, I just didn't want to sell my soul to a big corporation.
Understood.
So fortunately, I've been able to be self-employed the rest of my life, and I loved it.
Yeah, so I want to make sure that that's clear for the people that are watching. So you worked with Walt Disney personally in 1964 and 1965 in the New York Fair in New York, right? New York City, is that right?
New York World's Fair, yep.
And then subsequently, Disney World began construction in the Orlando area. We left from our student housing at the University of Florida to move to Orlando, and part of the consideration was you're going to go work for Walt Disney when they started Walt Disney World in Orlando. Is that right?
That's correct. They were going to hire me in 6 months if I could get to Orlando. As soon as I graduated in '67 from the University of Florida in business marketing and management.
And then instead of selling your soul, I think as you said, to a big corporation, you elected to be an entrepreneur and did real estate in Florida for the last 50 years.
That's right. I had the honor of serving people by being a school board member for Seminole County and then a county commissioner there at Seminole County.
Yeah, wow. Well, Daddy, here comes 7, and I think there's Elsie. So we're making a video, Elsie. And we're thanking the viewers for more than 4,000 subscribers for a channel that doesn't even exist yet. And so I called my dad, and he's telling the viewers about when I was in my mama's tummy, and he was working for Walt Disney in New York City at the World's Fair. So, wow, it's going to be great. So, Dad, thanks for taking time. If nothing else, that should offer a little bit of entertainment. But we're going to be talking about a lot of law stuff, but other things too. Mostly the one who made it all possible. And so we thank him now and participated in subscribing to a channel that didn't even have an episode posted yet. Thank you, Jeremy. I got to stop by yesterday after we went fishing, and wow, what an impact it has made. I can't believe it. I'm so excited about what we're doing, what we're going to do on this channel, what God's doing in my life and in your lives, and it's just going to be continue to be supernatural, things that only God can do. It's crazy stuff. Somebody said it was a world record for subscribers subscribing to a channel that doesn't exist yet. So truly amazing. Very excited because I was being told how many subscribers were subscribing to a channel that didn't exist yet. Kudos to What the Hales, my friend Jeremy. So grateful. And in fact, one of his fans sent a whole bunch of feather pens, and so hopefully we'll be using those periodic, and eventually, who knows, maybe we can auction it to raise some money for children around the world. We have presently 5,077 subscribers to a channel that hasn't posted an episode yet, and I just gotta give this shout out. I have an uncle that's just sold out for the Lord, and he has been recording YouTube videos for 3 years. And please, if you will, check out his channel. It's beholdinglife.com. And, I tell you, there's some powerful teaching contained on those. In addition, we do a Bible study, have done a Bible study now for many years on Tuesday evenings at 7. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy what we're doing. Let us know. Please like and subscribe, share if it's something that you think's of value.